Hey everybody, it's Sports Thrifter coming to you with another video. It's a little bit late, sorry. I've been busy with my new job and the start of the new year. This is the first stop I did on my trip, Austin Visitor Center. Sorry about the camera moving a little bit. I was getting used to my chest mount. I went on a double-decker bus tour. This is the Visitor Center. I'm waiting on. Here's right before we take off on the bus. We had a great tour guide for the tour. It was really interesting, and she kept me interested in the tour as well. I'll jump in a little bit later for another voiceover.
Different portions of 6th Street. We're going to be driving on the middle portion, which is a little bit infamous around here. It is known as Dirty 6. On Friday nights and Saturday nights, this portion of 6th Street does get shut down to car traffic. It becomes a free-for-all for people to go from bar to bar, going crazy in the streets. Our college kids really love it, as well as many visitors come out here just for it. Has anybody had a chance to explore 6th Street yet?
No.
Not Dirty 6? Well, you have time tonight. Is anybody planning on going tonight, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
It's a great time, pretty crazy and chaotic, in the best of ways, but it'll be a really fun time. I will just say, if you're parked on this street, make sure you have moved your car before 8 o'clock, because that's when this area gets shut down, and if your car's here during that time, you'll be stuck here till about 3 a.m. So, just don't park on this Adventure Road. Now, on the other side of this light, on the right-hand side, I'm going to see a place called the Museum. My microphone doesn't like me this morning. You'll see on the right a place called the Museum of the Weird. If you have not been, you definitely need to go. There's no other way to describe it than it's super, super weird. We have a slogan here in Austin, which is Keep Austin Weird, and that slogan really fits this place, but there's something very special about the museum. If you look up on the rooftop towards the back and see that little apartment building, that is where Johnny Depp lived during the filming of What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Here on the right, seems pretty appropriate that he lived on a place called the Museum of the Weird. Now, this is our 6th Street stop. You guys with those blue wristbands on, want to pop off on Charlie Falls. It's about 40 minutes outside of town. That yellowish color is limestone. That was purchased from Oak Hill, which is a little over an hour outside of town. So all local stone was used on this project. So they used local stone cutters. But about halfway through the project, the local stonecutters union got wind of something that they were not on board with. There's about 1,000 convict laborers being used on this project. They didn't want their men working with convicts. They boycotted the project. And the city, instead of just working it out with the local union, decided to go and find some new stonecutters who would be willing to work with convicts. They found them not too far away, just a little country of Scotland. That's how far they had to go to find stonecutters to be willing to work with convicts. So the Scottish are actually the ones who finished our facade, and they did an excellent job. Now, it obviously has gone through several renovations since it first opened back in the 1800s. Back in the 50s, they added central air conditioning. Now, during the months of July, August time, it gets so hot outside, it feels like death outside. The AC is very, very important. So I'm sure all the people who work there with all the time, so there's always some new stuff to check out over there. Once you guys are Boulevard, come across the street, coming up here on our left, you see our Bullock State History Museum, got that giant metal door in front of it. This was a project headed up by Lieutenant Governor Bob Bullock back in the 90s. He wanted to create a museum that told the history of Texas all the way through statehood, which he did accomplish with this museum. Check out all the exhibits where it tells you all about our history and how we came to state, as well as there's an IMAX theater in there to watch a movie on it, as well as movies depending on what history month, and they always show a nature documentary. The current one is called The Arctic or Last Great Wilderness. The information comes from the poster they hang on the back of the building because they swap their movies in and out all the time. But today is an excellent day to come and explore these museums. You can see where they're empty bus lanes here on the left. You don't have to fight all those field trip gifts for just about that IMAX theater. Now, this is our stop for the Bullock and Blanton Museum, so if any guys want to hop off here and explore, you are welcome to do so. In addition, we're going to pause here for about 2 or 3 minutes in case you guys need to stand, stretch, and go out here or put a high five from it. We're actually the tallest Capitol building out of all the ones in the U.S. We're 15 feet taller than the one in Washington, D.C. Our goddess is 16 feet tall, so I think we cheated a little bit. They're very competitive about the whole thing. Everything is bigger here in Texas. Go and hold on to your hat as we go across this bridge. This is the Andy Richards Bridge, but nobody calls it that. We just call it the Flat Bridge. Pretty much what people around the river every year. 848 at the moment, so give you enough time to come out here and find out about the cost of that. We'll be able to tell you that.
Labor leader to get something done.
Work for him was just the most natural sort of thing. And the people around him were sort of driven to work 24/7 if he needed them to do it.
Part of the LBJ treatment was physical.
You knew when Lyndon started breathing in your mouth, they were finished.
But much more importantly was the mental part of the treatment.
We used to say people are moved by love and fear, and the trick is to put the right combination together.
He would frequently take his fingers and press into your chest, or in some cases he would almost lift you up some by your lapel, where I find myself in most cases saying, yes sir, Miss President, whatever I can do to make it happen.
Getting ready to hike to the highest point in Austin, Mount Bunnell. It's a pretty cool little hike. It's a little bit outside the city, but it's cool though. I'm exploring the city right now after I've done some sourcing. Beautiful day today. A little bit warm, but trying to enjoy my last day in Austin before I head home tomorrow. But I filmed some of the footage up top, so you can see what it looks like. Here's the stair that they go up. Wow. It wasn't too far to drive though to get here. Made it to the top. Okay, I'm hiking up back to where I walked in the park. Some great views they had. Facing away from the city. More hill country that way. A little bit hot out here. Time to go back in the air conditioning car. I'm getting ready to head down the stairs again, back to the car. Just want to jump in here. If you're ever in Austin, you definitely have to check out this museum. It has some very good artifacts and just great history on Texas overall. I learned a lot in this museum, so definitely check it out if you're ever in the area of Austin, Texas. Outside the museum now. It was a good museum. Here's like the Lone Star outside the stadium. There's a double-decker bus I took yesterday going by. Here's the museum in the front. Checking out one one more thrift store in Austin before heading home. I'll let you know when I find. I read online the reviews that they said the clothes are pretty good, so hopefully I can find some Texas Longhorns jersey. I haven't found one since I've been here. It's my first find. It's not worth a ton, but I figured it would sell. And it's only $3.49. Not too many people in the store. Probably get a lot of good stuff, hopefully. Here's the stuff I picked up at the store. I got the Yankees hat. Got a Utah Jazz mug. A Hershey's Bear. It was only 99 cents, but it was half off. So I decided to pick that up. It only goes for like $12 or $13, but I figured you'd get it. And I'm getting the St. Louis minor league team hat. It's a Springfield Cardinals. It's got a little bit dirty spots, but I could probably clean it up. It was only $2.49, so I figured I'd pick it up. This is the Barton Springs out in Austin. I'm not going to swimming because I'm flying back today, so. I remember I followed Ryan on his blog. One of the stops was in Austin, so I remember him coming here. If you haven't seen his blog, go check it out. He delivers a penny to Mr. Beast in North Carolina. It's a pretty cool blog series. Watch that. But yeah, just checking it out before going home. Thanks for watching. This has turned out to be a pretty good video. I hope everybody likes it. Comment and like and subscribe.